John, a huge disappointment on Saturday. That was probably not the best performance at all, was it?
No, and the biggest disappointment for me was probably at the front end of the pitch of our team, where we didn't threaten enough, and I thought we've gone there. We haven't conceded in free play. The penalty's a bit harsh to say the least. I think I'm not going to get into trouble by saying anything else, but we've had probably enough of the play to have been more damaging in the last 30 yards, and we didn't. And we were soft at that area of the pitch, all of us, I think, and that's what annoyed me a little bit. I know we've got people out and what have you, but we should have threatened the goal a little bit better. And then we come away with a point, and everybody thinks differently, and I'm not answering this question. That's how it is.
The pressure's on your back line most of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and they defended really well. I mean, we haven't had major problems defending it. We did that. We improved that a lot last year, as you know, and that was a weakness in the team, and we got that better, working hard at it. I thought Saturday they were strong, putting the bodies on the line, as it were, whatever phrases people use, and say, go on, we've got to defend well, because they're physically strong and came at us in waves, but. It was a doubtful penalty that's conceded against us rather than in free play, and that in itself is pleasing. But the front end of the team, we've been too soft. I think we've got to be better. Get Ryan Brunt back in the group. We've got a game on Tuesday. He plays in that, and then if he's fit and comes through it okay, we can have a look at him, see if he's available for Saturday, and that will certainly help us.
There were glimpses when he came on that what he's exactly what he needed.
Well, I think Elliott's done really well. I haven't got a problem with Elliott, but he's not a line leader. He's not a centre forward. He's a forward player, and I think he benefits off working off other people. But he's not been able to do that in the 3 or 4 games that we've had, and found himself the 2 goals that we have scored. He's got them. Probably had the best chance with a touch on Saturday, but couldn't put it away. But I think he'll benefit also from having somebody a bit more physical alongside him.
I thought Tom Lockyer adapted well to what was quite a hostile atmosphere.
Yeah, it was, and we kind of knew that. It's a local derby, they're just up in the league, they're flying, they're in good shape, and a few ex-Rovers bodies in their team as well. It all adds to the game. But we talked about that from Thursday onwards here, so it wasn't a surprise to us. We knew that was going to be the case, and cracky, you're on the grass, it's only noise after all, isn't it? You've got to be able to deal with that. But again, for perhaps 1 or 2 of our young boys, it was a new kind of venture, but certainly someone like Tom Lockyer just seems to rub off him. He gets on with it and does his job, and really pleased with him.
Surprised the challenge from David Pike was quite a ferocious one. I'm surprised he just got up and got on with it.
Yeah, I mean, at the time I thought it was possible red card. I've seen it a number of times since, and I haven't changed my view on that. I think David's pretty lucky to get away with that.